Hey guys, what's up? Bryan here again. I just thought I'd do another broadcast. Apparently, I did something wrong the first time, so was unable to create a link to get that video onto YouTube. So I just thought might be a cool idea for the people who are watching who missed it this morning live to ask questions here. But I'm just going to go through the FAQs that I did this morning. I'll keep it shorter than this morning. If you want to check out that broadcast, do so over at Periscope. On Twitter, you can find a link at Big Healthy Me. And yeah, so what's up, guys? I see a lot of people are joining, sharing the love. It's cool to see. So you can still watch the first one if you want to for the next probably 12 hours, maybe a bit more. But I just thought I'd go over those questions again. Yeah. Lots of love coming through. Thanks, guys. So I'm going to dive right in. Hi from Outer Banks, USA. What's up? I'm coming at you from Cape Town, South Africa. So we're crossing time zones. Yeah, it's awesome to see. All in the nature of sugar-free September as well. So the first question was, and my questions are down below. Yeah, that's why I'm looking down. The first question was, how many days a week do I need to train? And what I said this morning is, there's this big notion that you need to train 6 or 7 days a week, busting your guts in the gym. That's completely not necessary. I personally train in a gym 3 days a week, and that's how I program my clients' programs as well. And then I'll intersperse that with like 1 or 2 all-out sprint sessions for cardio. Using HIIT, which I'll touch on in a later broadcast in the series, and then mixing that up with a lot of low-level activity, walking and that sort of thing. Not really breaking a sweat, just emphasizing the movement. So the second question is, I hate running, am I doomed? And, there's this other sort of societal, sort of conventional wisdom that, or this conventional image that if you want to get fit, you need to go and buy yourself a pair of running shoes and hit the tarmac every day for, as long as it takes to get a horrible look on your face. And that's not true either. There's definitely ways to get a far better workout in far less time, which I'll touch on in a later video in the series. But, if you don't like running, there's no need to do it. I would say if you do like running and you want to become a better runner, then running is great, but it's not necessary for general fitness. If there's any questions, just fire them away and I'll do my best to answer them. And then if you have another question which we can't get to, you can tweet it to @BigHealthyMe. That's BigHealthyMe. And use the hashtag AskBHM, ASKBHM. And you can also find all these questions on my personal training page under services on bighealthyme.com. Cool. So the next one is, how long should I rest in between training days? Yeah, bike is a great solution as well, Laura. How long do you need to rest between training days? I like to rest a day in between strength sessions. So the body typically takes between 24 and 72 hours. I'll get to that now. Between 24 and 72 hours to fully recover from a session. So I like to take a day off in between training, especially if I'm training similar muscle groups in different sessions. Loads of HIIT. So I will touch on HIIT in a later video, but if I get time, I'll do it now as well. So yeah, in terms of rest, I would say listen to your body and really, really listen. Don't just say, oh, I don't need rest or I do need rest. But yeah, taking a day off, just if you follow what I said earlier, 3 strength sessions a week, which could be just using your body. It doesn't have to be external weights. And then 2 days of sort of sprint sessions, 1 or 2, and then, sorry, I'll get to that later, and then, yeah, a lot of low-level activity such as walking. What if I don't have an hour? Now, the whole thing of training for an hour came about because personal trainers had to schedule clients, and, It's like if you have any other appointment, they've got to get through their clients. But there's no need to train for an hour exactly. Some people may need to train more than that depending on their goals. But for the most part, the general population doesn't need to train for an hour. If you've only got 20 minutes, then you've got 20 minutes. It's better than nothing. There's no point thinking like, well, I don't have an hour, I'm not going to go to gym now, or I'm not going to, move my body in some way. And someone said this morning, which I want to mention, they said when they started, they were so unfit, all they could do was 10 minutes. And that's great. Start where you are with what you have, do what you can do, and then build up from there. Can you train twice in a day? Now, I mentioned this morning as well. Some people have the goal of a triathlon or something else like that. This is an extreme athletic or exercise goal, in which case those people may need to train more than most other people. So if you have a goal, your time really doesn't allow it, then I would say some people need to train twice a day. If you do this, I would prefer to put my strength session early in the day and then my cardio session later in the day. But if you don't have a goal that requires that, then I would say rather avoid training twice a day. And if you are going to, hey Corin, what's up? If you are going to train twice a day, then make sure you rest really, really well on your rest days. So eat to support your rest, your recovery, and that sort of thing. So yeah, I saw someone mentioned HIIT. I think I'm going to leave HIIT for a later video. I don't want this video to go on too long. But as I said, if you guys have any questions throughout Sugar Free September, please tweet them at hashtag AskBHM, and I'll include them in future videos. But for now, just keep moving. You're 1 week down in Sugar Free September. How awesome is that? 1 week, it's flown by. You haven't even noticed it. In no time, there we go. Thank you, Corin. That's the one. In no time, it'll be the end of the 30 days. You'll be feeling amazing, and it's just going to flow seamlessly into the rest of your lifestyle. But from my side, keep moving, keep using your body how it was meant to be used, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.